Give y'all a minute to come in. Hey, collective, come on in. Get comfortable.
We are the dreams of our ancestors. We are the unconditional love passed down from generation. Thank you, ancestors.
What's up, collective? I'm gonna start at 2:22. What's going on, y'all? Okay, so we're gonna start. If this your first time visiting my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I go live. Okay. I lock the doors. Hey, collective. I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All praises to the Most High and the great messengers. Okay, I'm making sure y'all ain't talking. I ain't being rude, y'all. I ain't being rude. Let me get comfortable because my feet be going to sleep. Hey, my feet be going to sleep on these chairs, y'all. So I get comfortable, y'all. It be cutting the circulation out. All right. Okay, y'all. The downloads that I was getting today, it's like the other side of the awakening. Okay, we really gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. Like things can be weird. Y'all could be going through certain things. Like the more you step into your spiritual journey, the more the veil thins. Like you can see certain things. You're gonna see who was putting their hand in stuff. That can just be illusion speaking on you, sending you monitoring spirits. It's the monitoring spirits for me. It's the monitoring spirits. Like people want to go in your childhood. People want to go and take you back. Go back in the day. Like studying you. Oh, you used to be friends with her. Your name should be coming up 30 years later, 15 years later. These people ain't got shiznit to do. And I'm gonna try to keep it clean, y'all. These people ain't got nothing to do. It is so sad. Like once you know who you are, collective, don't let nobody derail you off your path, baby. You sensed it, you smelt it, you know what it is, okay? Don't let nobody project their life on you. Whatever you doing, keep it moving. You ain't got time to keep looking back. Who said that? Who said this? Why they said? Keep going. Keep going. Ain't nobody trust me. My foot on people's neck. They done effed around and found out. Some of y'all spiritual assassins, baby. You got this. Don't let nobody derail you off of your path. Keep going. Don't look back. Let them talk. You aware. You know what's going on. I hand you the torch. I'm pulling you up. If anybody got a problem, tell them to take it up with God. Because your name they don't forget. They just gotta have when you realize people you growing. You an awakening. We can't go back. You get what I'm saying? We survived the reset. We just survived some things. Okay? You can't go back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Whoever got a problem or whatever, let them have a problem. Ain't nobody playing. These monitoring spirits, they hooked up in carts that go around the whole world, baby. Wherever you at, they going around, they trying it because they know. A lot of y'all life gonna make sense. I'm telling you, by 2026, things gonna make sense. You gonna see who was a foe. You gonna see who talking in the background, who wanted to sacrifice you, all types of stuff. When the information that my ancestors gave me, I said, "Oh, really?" They be watching what they looking at. Give them something to look at. Give them something to talk about. Ain't nobody scared. If you gonna go out, we gonna go out with a bang, okay? We gonna go out with a bang. Ain't nobody scared of these people. They sitting up here trying to go in your past, monitoring spirits. You don't even live there no more. The other side of the awakening collective, the things people scared to talk about, but you ain't. Keep it moving. Let them joke. Let them send in their minions. Let them send in their monitoring spirits. Hey, you made for it. It ain't new to you. It's true. You ain't new to this. You true to it. There's people wanted to put you in a fog. Didn't want you to know what was going on, huh? Why my life was certain ways. Some of y'all ask certain stuff. You know, on this healing journey, it is what it is. Don't try to keep on putting pieces and puzzles and stuff together. Y'all was under spiritual war. People were spiritually attacking you since you was a little girl, little boy. Now you know what it is. You got your tools and your resources to fight this battle. Keep on going. Do not keep on turning it back around. Ain't nothing back there. Keep going. Let them think what they want to think. Let them talk. You keep on walking. This the other side of the awakening. And welcome, collective. You made it through. You made it through. Ain't nobody playing with these folks. Somebody could be a journalist, okay? You got journalists, a person employed by newspaper, magazine, or radio or TV, okay? Some of y'all is in the spotlight. Some of y'all might be going to school for journalism, whatever this is. Remember, it's your story. You control the narrative. It's his story, her story, their story, our story, the truth. You don't let nobody control the narrative of your life. You write your story. Don't keep looking back at these people. Think tank. They trying to come up with another plan now. They done messed around and said the wrong thing, and it just like ding. That's what happened to me, especially to y'all. If y'all moved out of your hometown and stuff like that, baby, don't go. Like, keep it moving. If you want to invest, invest, but you ain't got to invest in nobody's mess, baby. Keep going. They trying to catch up. You don't never lose yourself trying to keep up with somebody else. Rule number one on one. You never lose yourself trying to keep up with somebody else. Some of y'all, I'm in my 30s. Okay. Some of y'all, your name coming up about stuff when you was in elementary and middle school and like please. Some of y'all schools don't even exist no more. And you got people talking about what you did in elementary. That school don't even exist no more. These people, they lost, baby. Don't lose your mind. That's the best thing you can keep is your mental. When people play with your mental, no, that's a problem. Ain't nothing loony over here. Hello, my name's Tweety. Ain't nothing mental, ain't nothing incompetent, ain't none of that. Sometimes you gotta pay the fool to the fools who think you a fool. Because they always tell on themselves. This the other side of an awakening, baby. You can't go back to sleep. The alarm bell rang. Ain't nobody playing with nobody. They can get it how they want it. You raise spiritual war on people. Some of these people went to go get jobs so they can peek in people's history and stuff. Come on now, y'all know what y'all did. Ain't no coming back from that, baby. Ain't no. Thanks for the balance, collective 3333. Thanks for the balance. Ain't no coming back. Be careful who you run your mouth to. I always been the type of person. I ain't gotta trash talk you. It be people I ain't talk to and whatever. But if I know something ain't somebody's character, I ain't gonna sit there and I'm not gonna entertain it. I'm that type of person. I'm not gonna entertain something that I know that's not true about a person. I don't care if I speak to people or not. Don't try me. I don't care who don't stand for my name, baby. I stand for what's right. I stand for what's right, baby. Somebody was trying to put y'all in the fog. They sending their monitoring spirits. They back up on their bullshit like when they was 17. What's that, Janae Aiko? Back up on my bullshit. Somebody back on their bullshit, and you don't have to entertain that collective. You would be surprised who's still thinking about you 15 years later. Yeah, please. They don't know you. They know of you. Keep it moving. Live your life. Yeah, flamboyant. Somebody, it can be a flamboyant energy that's involved. Okay, like to attract attention. Whoever this flamboyant person is. There's nothing wrong with being feminine and or certain stuff, but we know when messy come. Yeah, questionable. Something people been questioning people. Like some of y'all getting attacked just by people y'all know. I'm pretty sure a lot of some of y'all bringing people together. They ain't even like each other, but they find out. Oh, you know her, you know him. Oh, let's give them something to talk about. Now they talking. You bring it just together. This is the funniest. They done started something now. We ain't childish, baby. I ain't started, but I can show you how to finish it. I ain't started, baby, but I can show you how to finish it. 'Cause you don't know me, you don't of me. Don't speak on me. Okay, it says, your childhood was a war zone. This is where this shit coming from. Thanks for the balance collective, 4444. Okay, your childhood was a war zone. So you got through the spiritual war. Now that some of y'all are adults in certain things. If you got children, still put a shield of protection over your children. But your childhood was a war zone. They mad because you awakened. So now they don't know what to do. You ain't even them same crowds. You don't even deal with those same people. They don't know what to do. They panicking. Some of y'all done woke up. The ancestors done woke y'all up. Ain't no going back to sleep. What you scared of? You spiritually aware of where this was coming from. You about to see a whole you lift some weight about to lift off of you. So the people been trying to go back in your childhood. Questionable. Your childhood was a war zone. They were trying to put you in a fog, a state of mental confusion. A flamboyant person can be involved in something. Now these people, these secret societies is putting think tanks together. Some of y'all got crooked cops and stuff. Hey, collectives. Some of y'all got crooked cops. Some of y'all look the secrecy, certain things that was in secrecy. Some of y'all have family members that was a part of secret societies. Some of y'all church members was part of secret societies. Some of y'all was awarded to the state. Oh, they trying it, baby. They trying it. Once you stepped out of that portal, some of y'all hometowns and certain stuff. Once you stepped out of that portal, you're awakened. Okay. You protect the collective. So it says a think tank, social programming think tank, an institution, corrupt corporation, a corrupt oh goodness, a corrupt corporation could be involved in something. It says a think tank, an institution, a corporation, or a group organized for interdisciplinary research. So they They put a whole research study out on it. Y'all, this shit is crazy. A journalist, a person employed by newspaper, magazine, radio, or TV station. Okay, so now some of y'all, we been knew we was different. You know, you just had to embrace your weirdness. Like it took me a minute to do it. I love to be by myself. Back in the day, I was, hey, you knew of me. A lot of people didn't get a chance. I only let certain people into my space. Now it makes sense. Some of y'all, they wanted to do certain things. They didn't want y'all in certain relationships because you would have woke up they don't know what to do. It's only a certain chosen ones. They don't know what to do. They're like, oh my God, how can we put them back to sleep? We don't need her seeing that. We don't need him seeing that. They don't know what to do. They're going crazy. All right. But you keep going, collective. It says, work in the medical field. Somebody can work in the medical field. They put a whole think tank together. They even went into your old childhood records. I'm telling you, they researching, making movies about your childhood, all types of stuff. You gonna see. Video game programming lawsuit. Yeah. These corporations is coming down to there's programming. If some of y'all like to play video games and certain stuff, your children like to play video games. That was part of certain research studies that they were doing. They was taking y'all IQ. This one I'm picking up. They were seeing your IQ when y'all was playing. Like I've never been a video game. The last time and ain't nobody controller. Ain't anybody controlling me, baby. I'm here. I'm there. I'm aware. I know what state I'm in, and I know what state of mind I'm in. Okay. A video cam can be very significant. I tell you guys, cut the mics off on your devices. Which anything that got like a lens, you can be surveillance. Like we under like watch. Some of y'all getting watched by certain places and stuff. Okay. So it's something very significant, like the mics in your phone and mics in your computers. Cut them mics off. Cut them cameras off. Yeah, like it's something very significant about something that they were doing to the brain. Like some of y'all that used to be video game heads. The last video games I was playing was and Donkey Kong and what you call it, Mario. So I ain't get that dialogue. So some of y'all like just go back to something when y'all was playing video games. They were doing experimental. They was experimenting on y'all. Some of y'all that like was gamers and stuff. They was experimenting on y'all. It was way more to it, but it triggered the awakening. So cut them mics off and them cameras and stuff off, y'all. Try to go to sleep in silence in the dark. Don't leave the phone. Like don't put them phones by you. Get you some black tourmaline. Okay. Keep them phones out of your room when you're asleep, like a certain distance. Cut your mics off. Cut your the camera access and stuff off. That's what I'm seeing too. Yeah, this is experiment when y'all all realize we've been in this again. We've been being experimented on since we was kids. Some of y'all went to certain school. You ain't know. You thinking your mama signed in a free lunch program, science thing. No, no. They all been watching. They be watching, collective. Okay, it says jade, harmony, wisdom, balance, and protection. So some of y'all need to get y'all some jade. If y'all into crystals and certain things, somebody name could be Jade. Yeah, collective. You will be surprised, baby. It says you stay out the way. See? You stay out the way. Some of y'all had to go in isolation so y'all could see certain things, see fake people. Y'all was never meant to be with the crowd. I'm just here to tell you. Because they always knew that you were chosen, like a part of your bloodline, you were chosen. And then when some of y'all started to do research, like on your family history, that was triggering certain things that y'all used, some certain things that y'all was researching, like before 19, like certain things that y'all was researching that put y'all on certain watch lists, certain things you could have came across when you were doing like when you was trying to Google like your family tree, certain things like that. Yeah. These people mask off, collective. It says BFF, best friend forever. So something very significant about your best friend. What else we got? It's they was poking the lion. They was poking the lion and they done messed around and found out. Okay. You know, lions go get it and they bring it back. You know, they just kept on poking. And it's like only so much that you're gonna keep on poking somebody until you get the okay. Was that a good line? Okay. Anyways. Okay, it says every rose has a thorn. So you like the rose that grew through the concrete, and we ain't talking about roses that smell like shit. Okay, you like the rose that grew through the concrete. Never be ashamed of what your life consists of, what you went through. You don't need no pity. You don't party with misery and messery, because somebody could have been messy. You starting to see that people wasn't really for you. You know, they were being used. You know, some people don't even know that they were being used. Like people that you came into contact with throughout your lifetime, a lot of people was being programmed and stuff. Like for a day like this. Yeah, it says evil minded, having an evil disposition or evil thoughts. These were some evil people, collective. Yup, this whole covenant. It says a covenant, a formal binding agreement. These was covens. Yep. It says sent you a hex through the mail. Yeah, somebody was doing a lot of stuff. Like These people is very they move, they very narcissistic, they move certain ways. They try to get you to sign certain things and be a part of certain things, and you wouldn't even know that that was binding you to certain things. Yeah, that's the best thing. Me too. I'd be like, like I go do little stuff now, but I need to be watching, and I always ask the Most High for discernment. Give me one of my ancestors is about that life to protect me, and I'm gonna protect myself. But I always ask for discernment. I feel like people is questioning. They trying to come up with a think tank of how they can get certain informations to keep up with you guys. So it's like research studies and stuff, spiritually, certain things. Like we living in a world. Don't never put nothing over. Don't underestimate folks. Don't estimate these folks. Okay. Your kind, they kind, whatever kind. Don't underestimate nobody. All right. It says, you too raw for them. Because I feel like some of y'all really stood on y'all truth. It don't matter where you like whatever life threw at you, you never lost yourself. You never lost yourself. You stayed true to what it is that you know. And they couldn't break you. So, like some of these programs and certain things, like say for instance, just like the video game. Let's take that as an example. You know how we went to like the old Mario. Now they got the new video games. That shit HD make you feel like you in them. Some of them like was that's how they was trying to program your life. Like you in the stimulation. You keep on reliving certain things, and some of y'all stepped outside of that. Y'all the glitch in the matrix, as they say. Yeah. So things that make sense, things that start to make sense. I'm just here to tell you, you ain't crazy, you ain't loony. You a part of the Tune Squad. You just tuned in. You ain't loony. Hello, my name Tweety. I have no nothing with Warner Brothers, baby. I just warn you. Okay. So some of y'all need to go and watch some of the older movies that you used to watch back in the day when you were kids. Like me, I loved Sailor Moon was my junk. I love Sailor Moon. Now I can go back and watch Sailor Moon and it makes sense. Do you know Sailor Moon and like a whole lot of the stuff they've been messing with y'all chakras. Y'all remember if y'all remember Teletubbies, those they were all the color of your chakras and certain things like that. Things that you like. Sailor Moon and Arthur was one of I love those shows. So it was just like Magic School Bus too, PBS Kids, okay. But it's like they couldn't program y'all. Some of y'all really like couldn't be programmed. You threw away stuff from the past. Like y'all couldn't be programmed. So now it's best for you to create your own, like, to train your own mental and certain things because they trying to find a way to, to install them to install outdated ways of thinking and certain things into you, and you ain't going for it. It says never chase what is running from you. A lot of people thought that they was going to use relationships to get you back under their hands and under their control. But you like, I don't even talk to her no more. I don't even talk to him no more. Ain't nobody thinking about them. And you will believe like some of the people that's what I'm picking up is like it's certain people that's on old programs, like they was getting through y'all exes, like lovers and stuff like that. Now you out of the way. Like people can't even you like, why the heck you talking about me? That was when we was two, like that was when we was elementary school. We was puppy loving it. These people was put in y'all life just for this. They knew who was gonna be doing what because they was all being programmed. Yeah, it says overshadow to make dark. They couldn't make you dark. They couldn't mess with your solar plexus. They could, I mean, your solar plexus. They couldn't take your willpower. Yeah, someone name could be Lori. It says eyewitness, a person who actually sees something happen. Some of y'all went into some people was working in court cases. That's what I'm saying. They using like old court cases. If somebody was eyewitnesses to stuff, they using the court systems. Like, and one thing with that snitching, all that if y'all don't get the hell on with that shit, if you ain't noticed that this whole damn world is under surveillance, A lot of the cities is called smart cities. A lot of the places where you go, they are uh deja vu. If y'all go back and watch the movie Deja Vu, that's your green light. Your red, blue, whatever light that they're saying. Go back and watch Deja Vu. Some of these things was already, some people could be in a service. Okay. Some of these things that they using to spy on the people, they've been here. People sitting up there watching y'all do shit. But some of them are dark, so they pick and choose when they if they want to intervene. Come on, make it make sense. Somebody was using, yeah, powwow. It says powwow to exchange viewpoints or seek advice for the purpose of finding a solution to a problem. So some of y'all ancestors, y'all used to have powwows. Y'all weren't sitting up there with no damn social think tanks. Y'all used to, we could sit in the bonfire. We're gonna figure it out. Some of y'all come from that. And y'all ain't sitting up there with think tanks on how y'all can control the strongest one out of a person's family and shit like that. Because you're about to start to see that you was the strongest soldier in your bloodline. The rest of your people been went the other way. Yeah, people were working with y'all old employers. They went back. Do you remember they only can when you work some of y'all that know business, they only can keep records for like 5 or something years before they destroy them. Okay. So people went back into y'all old employers asking questions. This shit is sad. This shit is sad, collective. They don't know what to do. You get what I'm saying? They trying to come and send monitoring spirits. See if you still talk to people and stuff like that. Okay, so it's something very significant about an employer that you used to work for also. Okay, these people is really trying to put this think tank together. They trying to control, but you're not their enemy. You ain't I say I am not their problem. You're not their problem. Keep going. Yeah, it says postpone to assign for a later time. So now they got to postpone something because it ain't working. It ain't working, collective. It's not working, love. This is funny. I feel like this whole experiment, they wanted to gain the trust of the people. It could be like certain communities, they sent agents and certain people in to gain the trust of the people. It was agents. People was paying people. You know, this the other side of the awakening, y'all. Let's see. That's some names. I put the names over there. Yeah, all these names. Okay. We got Rhonda, Connie, Sean. I want them names just got in there, so I'm gonna just call them. It says, "Think you're eye dropping." Somebody like it, you collective. Some of y'all, they done sent these agents and these certain people in, and they done fell in love with y'all. So, like if you sitting up there watching somebody every day, your assignment was to watch somebody every day. Like certain people supposed to took you out. Some of y'all, believe it or not, y'all was poisoned. A lot of things through your lifetime to keep y'all into this sleep state. Y'all was poisoned. They was sending certain partners into y'all to be handlers, all types of stuff. You broke through some things. It says hiding out, off site. Somebody could be in the service, or somebody could have AWOL. Trust yourself, collective. America, they got problems. We got Devin, Davon. Somebody gonna exit rich. When all this stuff come to the light, y'all gonna be good. And it ain't all about money. It's about the injustice that people done to y'all. I'm gonna stop laughing and stuff, but it's about the injustice people have done to y'all. Your home space. These people was even in your house when nobody supposed to been in your house. Some of y'all could have been selling y'all homes and certain stuff, and people going in your house. That's violating your privacy. These people know that they done wrote a check that they ass can't cash because should nobody been in your home. It says a transsexual modified the external sex organs. You said who? Somebody ran to New York. Yeah, what is it? The Yorks, New Yorkins. Somebody could be from New York. Yeah, some of y'all got home offices. The Yankees. Yeah, it says covered, something that protects or shelter. Yeah, somebody running from cover collector. Somebody was in your home. I don't know what timeline this is.